What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The People with not just a friend, brother, really, my American brother, Mr. Tim Braaten. Thanks for doing this, mate. Looking forward to diving into what you do, and yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of funny stories. We all know funny stories of this guy.
Oh my god, he ripped it right down the middle.
Here, let me see that driver. Pick it up and hand it to me, boy.
First time I met him was probably my first day here, wasn't it? First day in the States?
Yeah, it was 110 that day. And you showed up in a hoodie and sweats.
Yeah, standard stuff for me. Obviously, coming across the pond, I melted that day. But like Tim said, first day I got here, that's how long we've known each other. Been welcomed into the family by his mum and dad, and yeah, it's been an awesome experience. So getting to know this guy over that time, the past 7 years, has been great, and that's what we're going to dive into today. So what do you do now, Tim? Tell us about what you've been up to since graduating from SNU.
Well, I graduated SNU in 2014. Was blessed already. Actually had a job at Southwestern Christian right across the street. While I was finishing my last year at SNU, coaching baseball. I did that for 5 years. And then last November, I actually took over the golf program here at Southwestern Christian. So I've been doing that for, I guess, a little over a year now, and I've been loving it. I didn't know how much I would like golf. I played golf in college and enjoyed playing it, but I didn't know how much I'd enjoy coaching it. And I mean, I've really fallen in love with it and enjoyed doing it every day. So I mean, I get to tell everybody I get to live a retired person's life. I play golf at 2 o'clock every afternoon, so it's not bad.
Yeah, Nikki's not happy when you say, what are you up to today? Well, I'm playing golf.
Yeah, my rough day is I bogeyed 18. Her rough day is, she comes home from being a nurse, and it's a little different. So
yeah, definitely. Well, like going from you grew up obviously loving baseball. Why golf in college? Why didn't you play baseball in college?
Well, one, I just kind of fell out of love with baseball. I've been playing baseball since I was 4. We were 14. We played like 114 games. It was crazy. I loved it then, but just didn't really care about it. Didn't necessarily want to play at the next level, if you will. Had offers, had opportunities. Just wasn't for me. And I've always was that kid that went to church in a Nazarene church in Broken Arrow. And you'd have the SNU recruiters that come to your church service. Like, it seemed like every Wednesday recruiting you. And I was the guy that was like, I am not going to SNU. My mom and dad would be like, you need to go there. It's a good place. I'm like, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Well, lo and behold, that's where I ended up. Got to play for legendary Coach Holsey. Shout out to Coach Holsey.
Coach.
He was awesome. Enjoyed every minute of it. We had a lot of good times, a lot of good teams. That was before last year we were going D2, so we got to play NAIA. Before that, we were always in the top 10, so I had a lot of fun with the guys on the team. And I mean, I just really enjoyed golf. I mean, I grew up playing golf with my dad, never really played competitively, but it was something that I always had a passion for. So getting to play at SNU was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we've spoke about it in the past. You had a pretty cool experience at PGA Championship, right, in Tulsa?
The U.S. Open.
US Open.
No, it was the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
The U.S. Open was in 01 at Southern Hills, and then I volunteered in 07 at the PGA Championship. And that was a lot of fun. I was the scorecard copy guy. I don't know if that was a technical title, but after the players would finish on 9 or 18, I'd go grab their cards, get a copy, take it back to them. So I got to talk to a lot of guys. That's when I kind of became a big fan of Rocco Medier. He was a lot of fun to talk to. KJ Choi was interesting. Tiger Woods was there. That was when Tiger had won with like 8 under. It was a great tournament. So
I can play that. We need to play that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So lover of golf always, and you come to SNU, you play for Coach Halsey and a full international team, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had a full international team there, and then I came in 2011. We had a great time, and you graduate, and you went to obviously a coaching job in baseball. Baseball's kind of come back around to the coaching, right? So how was that experience, and then gone full circle to come back to golf? Tell us about that experience and going through that and then coming to what you have now.
Well, in baseball, I actually coached at Bethany. I had to do some internship hours. Wanted to be a history teacher and a coach. That's what I went to SNU for. So I actually did some internship hours coaching for baseball, and they eventually were like, do you just want to volunteer. I was like, heck, I got nothing else to do. So that's what I did. One of the kids on the team at Bethany, his dad was on the board here when they were starting up the baseball program here, and he was like, hey, would you ever be interested in coaching college? I was like, yeah, who wouldn't be?
Right, next stage up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's right across the street, why not? So they actually offered me the job here as an assistant, and I did that. Then became the head assistant in 2014 and recruiting coordinator. Me and Coach Blackwell here really kind of set the foundation, if you will, with what they have now. And then two falls ago, the head coach for golf, they didn't have an assistant, and he came to me. He's like, hey, I know you played golf in college. Would you be interested in helping out when you could? And I said, yeah, why not? And then he moved on to went back to Vegas last fall, and then that's when they offered me the job here.
Yeah.
So.
Like, why not?
Yeah,
I get to work half
exactly.
as much and I get to play golf.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I remember Coach Halsey called me, and he said, Braaten, you're an idiot if you don't take that job.
Right, because he's lived the dream for however long he's done it.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, SNU, right? Coaches, I think they inducted him a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he paid somebody, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Coach, you know you did. So like you come in and the team, was really struggling, right, when you came in. And what you've done in the, the time you've been here, right? It's been, 2 years?
Mm-hmm. A little over a year, yeah. A little over a year.
Yeah. Like I've been lucky enough to be Tim's assistant a couple of times and travel to Florida and stuff like that. It's been awesome. Talk about like the team and how you've kind of turned it around and how the team has kind of come together and actually enjoy playing golf and not, you making it feel to them that it's not a job, right? Like they love it.
Yeah, I mean, the old saying is it's not as much about the X's and O's as it is about the Jimmies and Joes. So, I mean, obviously getting some better recruits in. Not that they didn't have the best players before. I mean, they've had some good years in the past. The girls' team's always been pretty good here. So I kind of got blessed with that opportunity. We've always been high in the conference, usually nationally ranked. So the girls have always been good. The guys struggled. So just showing them, practice schedules and how to practice and different stuff like that. I mean, it's not anything that I've done. I mean, honestly, they've bought into the program. I mean, we just finished building an indoor, which will definitely help us, obviously, here in Oklahoma, getting out of the wind and rain and snow, if it happens to snow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we've just added a few things. I mean, they've just bought in. And I mean, it's their work ethic. You know that. I mean, that you can be as good as you want to be. So what they've done is really goes all back to them, for sure.
I think what I've noticed is like you've brought back like the love of golf for them, right? Because like I know when we're in college and like we're playing, we've got to practice every day, or we have to be at practice, you have to be at workouts, all that kind of stuff. It kind of does get, if you're not playing well, you're not enjoying it, it does feel like a job. Right?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
and I think that's one thing I've noticed is you brought back like that they want to be there, they want to get better, and it's not just like a way of getting a scholarship to get free university, right? What's planned for the future? This semester, kind of stuff like that.
The semester for the guys, we are playing in Houston, playing in San Antonio at TPC San Antonio, playing in Arkansas, and then playing in conference, which is out in Amarillo. The girls are playing in Tulsa, playing at the Oklahoma City Classic, which is at Lincoln, playing in the conference tournament, and they're also going out to Arkansas as well. So I mean, we got a pretty good schedule this spring. Moving forward, it's going to be a good spring. A lot of tough competitions. The tournament in Houston and the tournament in TPC San Antonio is a bunch of top 25 teams. So we definitely get to see where we stand early in the spring, which is good. I mean, you don't want to go play an easy tournament and think you're all that.
Rock star, yeah.
Absolutely. So, but hopefully we don't get beat down too bad. I think we got a pretty good team. Guys that have practiced hard over Christmas break. Been talking to them a lot. That's the thing that's hard. They go home for Christmas.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, you can't.
How many guys do you lose this year? Not many. Right?
After this year, or just one?
Just one.
Just one senior.
Yeah, that's great.
So, yeah, it's a good year. I mean, a good building year. I think we went from we were 108th in the nation this time last year, and we're like 68th right now. So
yeah, trending the right
Yeah,
way.
we're going the right way,
Right.
at least. Still not all the way there, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
So.
And like I said, I went to Florida with Tim and the team, and like both teams did well. The guys, rallied the last day, didn't they, to get fourth place, and the girls did very well. Maddie in particular, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out to them, and hopefully we can turn it around and get a top 3 and a push for a win, right? Because you're always in that national championship. There's always that one team that just runs away with it. Every year there's been a team in the Christian National Championship has run away with NCCAA.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. So I'm excited because it's back at the same place.
It is. It's back at the conservatory course, Hammock Beach Resorts. Actually, this year we're going to do one team at the Ocean course, which is the Jack Nicklaus design, and the other one's Tom Watson. They haven't decided which one's guys and which one's girls, but I mean it's a great resort, great course, tough course, really tough course. So excited. I mean, this is the first time the girls have went back-to-back years and the guys have went back-to-back years. So a lot of these guys are going to be juniors and seniors next year that have played the course 2 or 3 times. So hopefully, just being familiar with it, knowing where to miss, stuff like that will definitely help out.
Yeah, definitely. And for those trips, for the year, like obviously as a golfer in a small university, your budget's not massive, right? So you do a lot of fundraising, you host a lot of golf tournaments, right? Most coaches may host one tournament a semester. You got girls and guys on both sides, and you host golf tournaments to raise money for that. So, you're working really hard to provide for the kids, and it's great to see how else can people watching, help out? Like, how can they get involved and be a part of this program?
I mean, we have an Instagram page, which, you can follow along. We try to do a good job updating people with what's going on. Stuff like that, coming to tournaments. In the spring, we travel quite a bit. We're not as local. Our conference tournament for the girls is here at Lincoln. So, I mean, just showing up. Golf is a sport that... Until you get to the pros, it's not a spectator sport. We don't have waves of people following us around like Tiger did at the Tour Championship. So, I mean, and the kids notice that. I mean, people don't think so, but, I mean, showing up, even if you watch them for one hole or one shot, they're like, man, this guy was there, and I really appreciated that. So just being there, I mean, financially is also obviously a huge thing. And then we do a scramble tournament. We're starting a scramble tournament this April. Be the first time we do that at the end of April 27th. We're going to do a scramble, so people signing up and coming out and playing and enjoying a good time. That definitely helps as well.
Well, I'll put like a link or something down to put that in the description so people can sign up if they want to play. And if you do want to, like I said, sponsor or help out, reach out to Tim at Southwest Christian University. Definitely worth it, and I'll be around for the ride every now and then. So
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the time, man. Thanks for checking in, guys. We'll catch you next time.
See you.